Hey buddy, what you doing? Hey? Zach, what you doing? You being Suki? Hey, you being Suki boy? Hey. Ooh, okay folks, what's going on? What are you doing today? Everyone doing well? Yeah? Zach, you? Are you in pets? Hope you're all doing great. Good to see you again. I'm here now, sitting in the basement on a couple of pillows, by the fire, wishing I was out in the woods or something, and gonna do the giveaway. So the giveaway's here. This is it. It's been 2 weeks now since I done that video. Went out, had a snowshoe and cook and all that good stuff, and yeah, I told you about the giveaway. First prize was a Jetboil. Here comes Beard. Now she wants to come in. First prize was a Jetboil. I'm going to add 2 stickers, as I said, and a picture. Second prize is a picture and 2 stickers. Third prize, picture and 2 stickers, and it goes right on down to 5th prize. And you may not get a picture. It's going to be Bear's bum print because she's sitting on it. So they're right up on my grill here, 2 of them. But I did. I'm going to do the draw here midway through the video here. I'm going to go in and do the giveaway, and yeah, so everything's been going well. Going to briefly talk about the Man and Dog through the Newfoundland Wilderness series. It's been going great. It looks like there's going to be 2 more episodes left, so number 9 and number 10 right now. Again, when I started doing the series, I was saying like there might be 6 to 8 episodes, but basically what happened was I had so much footage. I had like 50 hours of footage or something. Now a lot of it was just like me ranting and roaring, and a lot of garbage that I didn't want to include, and there was just some blurry scenes, this and that. Anyways, there was a lot of footage, and I kind of went through and rough edited everything before I put out the first episode. Bear, watch the pictures. I went and kind of rough edited everything back in November and December before I figured out what I wanted to do with all the footage. So then I had a rough draft to go by. And then when I started in January, releasing each episode, as I went, I just fine-tuned each one. So I didn't think I'd get as many episodes out of the trip as I did, as I'm getting now. But, it looks like there's going to be 10. But, there could even be 11, but I think 10 it's going to end at 10. 99% sure. But before episode 10, I'll let you know if there's going to be a number 11, but I doubt it. And this week, I'm going to try a different time for uploading the video. Just trying to get some more traffic. I'm thinking maybe Sunday in the afternoon around 2 o'clock roughly Newfoundland time. So whatever that is, like 12:30 Eastern time. And yeah, we're the only place in the world who has our own time zone here in Newfoundland. So sometimes I put that up, and you guys are probably like, what? Newfoundland has its own time zone? But yeah, we do. Strange, but that's it. So it's going to be Sunday afternoon, and that way, people get up Sunday mornings, they might want to relax and have their coffee and watch it. And then I can also get people Sunday evening, and then I find if I'm posting it up on Sunday, later in the day, then we have people across the Atlantic over in Europe and stuff, and they're in bed then, so they're not getting to see it right out of the gates. And if they do, that could, it's good for the followers, and more views at the beginning will increase, hopefully, the overall views of the video. Bear, what's wrong? Come on. Come over here, Bear. It's too warm down here for her. So, a couple episodes left. Once the trip is over, I got a couple other trips I've done this winter. I went out with my buddy for a couple nights, and me and Saki, as I said before, went out for a week. So those videos are going to go up after the series is over, so I'm going to continue with the weekly videos on Sunday. But then once I get through them, I'm probably going to put a condensed version up of the trip and put it all on one episode. I don't know, it'll be like a few hours long, condensed version, and I'm going to try that out. So we'll see how that goes. And then next week, I'm going to take 2 of the dogs out. We're going to go for a few nights. So that'll be another video in the bank. I want to go out and just You know, just go out and travel through the woods and see some things. It's spring now in Newfoundland, and most of the snow is going quickly here in the area where I live too, in central Newfoundland. So a nice spring adventure will be nice, and that'll be another video. And I'd also like to do a video and talk about the gear that I took across Newfoundland with me. So lots of good stuff on the horizon, and yes, so just going to talk about the giveaway. So what I done was I found a site called a Random Comment Picker. A lot of people use that when they're doing these YouTube giveaways, and I tested it out with another video and used the comments from that video to see how it worked. Beer, come here. Come here. No, come here. It's okay now. She might want to go upstairs. She doesn't like being in the basement too much, but she followed me and sat me down here, and I got the door closed to keep the heat in for the fireplace. So, but I did a video earlier, and from that video, it worked well, this YouTube comment picker, so I'm going to do the same thing. Once I'm done talking about it, I'm going to go in the computer room and we'll do the draw. So that's exciting. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I appreciate everyone who commented. I read all the comments. Seems like, you know, if you win the Jetboil, there's going to be lots of interesting little adventures and trips using it. Okay, Bear, you want to leave, don't you? She really wants to leave. Hold on. Come on. Go on. Okay. Oh my. It gets too warm now for her. I'm just trying to throw her in the video so you guys can see what Bear's at, because a lot of times it's just Zach, isn't it, Zach? So I bring Bear down, and she wanted none of it. Yes, so that's it. I'm going to go in, I'm going to do the draw, and how it will work out, I'll briefly talk about this, so I don't got to come out and talk about it after once I do the draw. Actually, you know what? We're going to go in and do the draw right now. Let's go. Okay, so I'm in here at the office to do the giveaway, and I'm going to take the winners, write them down on a piece of paper, and I'll go back out by the fire and we'll discuss it. So, how it works out is basically I take the URL of this video, Snowshoe and Cook subscriber giveaway, I copy it, and I'm going to bring it over to this YouTube random comment picker. A lot of people I've seen on YouTube use this. Seems like the easiest way to do a giveaway when you have so many comments. I had, like, you know, 600 or 700 comments, and that'd be difficult to cut all those up and put them into a hat and do it that way. Take up a lot of time, and this works out well for anyone I've seen do it, no issues. So I'm going to paste it here. Now it's pasted. I'm going to go get YouTube comments. And now I'm going to go down to start raffle and pick the random winner. So how this is going to work is I'll pick the first winner that comes out. You're going to be the person who takes home the Jetboil and a couple stickers and a picture. Second person will take home the picture, a couple stickers. Third, fourth, fifth will be all the same. Okay, so that's how we're going to do it. And if the first person I pick was someone who said they didn't want it, well, I'm just going to go on to the next one, because some people said they wouldn't use it, so they pass it on to the next person. But if they wanted the picture, I'm going to automatically move them into second place. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. So the first winner of the Jetboil, drum roll, Zach McLaughlin. Zach McLaughlin, another great video. Bud, I would use a Jetboil on my fishing trips this summer. Well, Zach, you're going to use it, man. Congrats. He's the winner of the Jetboil. Good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to write Zach down. We'll talk about how you're going to get your gift now in a bit. Okay, Zach's written down. All right, next one. Second prize is going to go to... So, Jeff did want the Jetboil story. Jeff Lozinski, I think it is. So if I'm mispronouncing that, no offense. You know, names are difficult sometimes. A lot of different names out there in the world. Okay, keep up the great work. You love your channel. Jet Boil will be perfect for a cup of coffee. Alright, or to go along with my lunch canoeing at the cabin. Alright, Jeff, sorry, but you're still getting a prize, so congrats, man. Couple stickers and a picture signed, and yes, the pictures will be signed by me. I will send off a random pic, I do believe, or actually, the pictures that I've listed in this video, if you want to pick one of the numbers of prints, I'm going to print up and a number for each print. If you want to choose one of those instead, when you send me the email with your address, just put the number of the picture you want, okay, Jeff? And that goes for everyone else, for Zach, right on down to, you know, number 3, 4, 5, who we're going to pick now. So Jeff's winner number 2, winner number 3. Okay, Paul Hurtado. Okay, so Paul did want the Jet Boil. Paul, congrats, you're 3rd place. So Paul is going to get a couple stickers and a picture as well. And again, Paul, let me know in your email what number picture you want out of the 6 or 7 or however many I'm going to put there. I won't read your comment out, it's a long one, but I really appreciate it. 4th place, let's go. 4th place is going to go to Brian Knox. Brian Knox, congrats, man. So Brian Knox did want it as well, to boil some Mr. Noodles in there. And he said, tie the dog on, boil, that's it, boy, you gotta let them roam once in a while. They're beasts, you know, they're wild animals. Beer likes to get away, that's what he's talking about. If you watch that video, you'd know that Beer runs off sometimes. She's half wolf. We got her from Labrador, so that's it. So Brian, thanks, man, for participating, and you got the 4th prize, so a couple of stickers and a picture again. Please, in the email, let me know what one you want. And final prize, 5th place, is going to go to JT Powell. Enjoy the channel, looking forward to the next episode. He would use it on Memorial Day, canoe camping, everything else, yada yada. JT Powell, really appreciate your participating. And you, my friend, have got a print of your choice. And as well, you got 2 stickers. So, that's it. The winners are picked. Back out to the fireplace. Alright. So that went great. So, Zach McLaughlin again, Jeff Lozinski, Paul Hurtado, Brian Knox, and J.T. Powell. That's the 5 winners. And I just wanted to comment too, and I should have said this before I went in and done the draw, to be in the draw, and this is going to be for future reference too, you have to comment on the YouTube video. So like every YouTube video out there, underneath there's a comment section, unless the YouTuber has that disabled. And I don't, of course. I mean, that'd be foolish. I'm telling you to comment and I disable it. Anyways, you can comment underneath. You just go down and have to put the comment in. Because I think some people wrote me on different platforms, like on Twitter or Facebook and Instagram, and I believe anyways, and I think they wanted to be included in the draw that way. Sorry, I didn't get around to going back to find all those comments. As I said in the original giveaway video, you had to comment underneath the actual YouTube video. So for future reference, please remember that. But, so we have our 5 winners. So, if you are a winner of the Jet Boil, and if you watched the giveaway video, which you should have, because you wouldn't be in the giveaway, I said I had a special attachment to this little stabilizer that I've taken across Newfoundland and Labrador with me, still functional, and I use it with my, I have an MSR Whisper Light stove, and that also uses one of these fuel canisters. So I keep it stable with that. So you're lucky because I got a brand new one for you. So I'm going to put that in there as well. But to claim your prize, Zach, Jeff, Paul, Brian, and JT, what you're going to have to do... Did I bring a sticker out here? I thought I had a sticker here. The dog's probably, God knows what that's down now. Bear with me. Hold on, time out. Oh, all right, sorry, it was in the room. So, Zach, in first place, you're gonna get your Jetboil, you're gonna get a sticker, or a Jetboil sticker and a picture. You're gonna pick the picture, which I will put the selections up towards the end of this video, but this is one of them. And then prizes 2, 3, 4, and 5, so Jeff, Paul, Brian, JT, you're gonna get 2 stickers and a picture. Now, these stickers, I have some on order, and could be another week or so, so when they come in, that's when I'll start sending out the prizes. But actually, I'm going to wait a little longer to send prizes out, because it's going to take probably a couple weeks or so for some people to see the results, and I want to give them time so they can see if they've won or not. Not everyone's like watching YouTube religiously every day, nor should they be. They should be doing other things, you know. Life's not about all YouTube. But anyways, so, you know, people are busy, and so I'm going to give that a little delay there. So what happens when you go in and find out you've won for my 5 winners? You are going to send an email to Justin Barbour Adventures, and I'm going to put this email in the video description below, and I'll stick it here on the screen. But Justin Barbour Adventures at gmail.com. You're going to send me an email, and in the subject line, you're just going to say giveaway winner first prize, or, you know, giveaway winner first. If you're second, say giveaway winner second. And then, of course, in the actual in the written piece, just say your name and give me your address. And then once I give a couple weeks and my stickers come in, I'm going to start sending things out. So you will get the gift. It's not going to be like as I said, it won't be next week. It's probably going to be, you know, 3 weeks or so. I don't know how long it's going to take, but you will get it. So we'll stay in touch via email. So that's the plan there. So we'll allow some time. What else? What else is there? I'll check my list here now, because there's a few things I got going on. No, that's pretty much it for the giveaway. So yeah, you know, again, I appreciate everyone participating, you know, those who did. And yeah, I'd like to try more of these. Maybe if I get some merchandise or something down the road, I don't know, I'm looking at getting more stickers, maybe some shirts or hats. I don't know, but you know, or maybe just for some of my prints, my photography from the expeditions. But I've enjoyed it, and I enjoyed reading all the comments, as I said, and probably repeat myself now. I can blabber on here for a while, but yeah, it was all good. So again, congratulations to the 5 winners, and sorry for those of you who hadn't won, but I appreciate you joining in. So I'm going to lay the pictures off to the side, but these will be 2 you'll be able to choose from. The caribou on my Beta Nord Wilderness Reserve, you know, 10-day trip, and then we have Saku just in St. John's, Newfoundland, looking out over a small part of the city, a nice neighborhood called Kitty Vitty, and there'll be 2, but again, I'll put them up at the end, because what I want to talk about now is when I was doing this draw. Sorry about that, the camera battery died on me, but where was I? I was talking about the prints. Okay, so when I was doing this giveaway, a lot of people in the comments said, like, if I don't win, I'd still like a print, or you should sell the prints. The prints are beautiful, and I really appreciate that. Like, yeah, I mean, it means a lot to me to get comments like that, and these are prints that I've taken on these trips, and other than the one of Saku looking out over Kitty Vitty just outside St. John's, Newfoundland, every other print has been taken on an expedition when I've been out here, you know, going through the wilds, and I see like a beautiful sunrise or sunset or some of the caribou or whatever it might be, and you know, I've paused and I've slowed time down and took those pictures and observed it. So it was you know, all these pictures are great experiences and great memories for me, but it's also things I've seen on these travels. So you guys can have one too if you want, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up, right now as I'm speaking, I'm going to have 7 prints. 6 or 7, I don't know, something like that. Anyways, I'm going to put them up over here right now, and those are the ones you're going to be able to pick from. All the prints are going to be 8 by 10, and whichever one you like, if you're interested in buying, is you're going to go to that same email that I discussed earlier, justinbarbour@gmail.com, and you're going to, in the subject line, you're just going to say, purchase prints, or whatever something that I know it's prints, and then in the little written piece you can just say what number of print you want and how many. So the next thing, I guess, is how much am I going to sell them for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell the prints for $15 each, $15, and if you want to get 2 prints, I can sell 2 for $25. So the lowest I'm going to go is $12.50 per print. So if you want 4 prints, well, it can be the same thing. You can get 4 for $12.50 each. I can't go any lower than that because I gotta buy these prints. We'll go over and get them printed off, and I gotta get envelopes to send them off, etc. So on top of the cost, so again, if you want one, you're talking $15 per print. If you want 2, it's going to be $25. So just say you wanted 2 prints, $25. Of course, there's going to be a shipping fee. So how I'm going to go about doing that, I was just down to the post office, I spoke to them, and I got some quotes. So within Canada, it's an average shipping fee of around $2. In the States, it's an average shipping fee of $4, and internationally, it's about $7. So if you live, say, in England, you live in England, you want 2 prints of my and the dog's adventures, 2 prints are running for $25. You're in England, so we have to add $7 on top of that, so it's going to be $32. So that's the amount of money you'd send me, $32. That's going to be through PayPal, and I'll put that link below. It's the same PayPal link that I use if you wanted to help support the channel or whatever. It's the same one. It's going to be right below. So if you want the 2 prints, you live in England, $25. You're going to send me an extra $7 so I can pay for the shipping to get them over there. So $32. You're going to go to PayPal. You'll send me the money. Once the money's in my PayPal account, trust me, I will be sending the pictures as soon as I get it. What I plan to do is have some of each version on hand. So if I get an email saying someone wants to buy a print, I don't got to go run down to the print shop and get a bunch made. I can just have them on hand. I will leave my house. It may not be that moment or that day, but within the next couple days, because life's busy, life's hectic, yada yada. Within the next day or 2, I will go down and I will send off the 1, 2, however many prints you want. Okay, so again, it'll be $15 per print, or 2 for $25. Okay. And after that, it's $12.50 a print. So if you want 5, it'll be $12.50 each. So that's that. I hope I made that clear. Again, you'll have some different ones to choose from. Anything else I have to add there? I don't think so on the print topic. Again, if there's any confusion, you can send me an email as well to Justin Barbour Adventures, that same email at gmail.com, and ask any questions you have about the print sales, okay? So, again, appreciate people who are interested in the prints, and I'd really love to send some off to you people, and you can have, a little slice of our adventures in your home. So that's that. Again, the giveaway's all looked after. Again, that was a great process. Really appreciate you all, jumping on that one, getting on board, and it was a fun process. And I'd like to do more now as the channel grows. Maybe when I hit like 20,000 subscribers, which I think now I'm only like 1,800 away. So maybe when I hit 20,000 subscribers, I'll do another giveaway. But yeah, I don't know what, but maybe there'll be more prints. Could be some of the merch I'm thinking about getting on the go. Stickers, patches, I don't know. But that's that. So yeah, so anyways, I suppose that's it for today. You know, again, thanks for watching the series. Get lots of great feedback on the Man and Dog series. Again, I appreciate all the comments. Like, so many great comments, a lot of great questions. And I, you know, as you guys know, I read all the comments. I go through them all. I try to respond to as many as possible, especially the ones that are questions. And yeah, like, you know, and you know, the series is only, you know, a percentage of what went on and what happened, and you know how I felt, and you know some of the situations we were in. And of course, as I spoke about before, I'm going to have a book out in September, coming up this September 2019, and that's going to have a lot more information too on the whole expedition and what went on. And you know, it'll talk about, you know, there'll be gear lists, and there'll be like an odd, interesting facts section. There'll be pictures. And you know, just lots of good stories, and I'll talk more in detail about everything that went on for those 3 months. But so that will answer more of your questions as well, if you'd be interested in picking up a copy of that when the time comes. A lot of people ask, any more big trips on the horizon? As for a big 2 to 3 month extended trip, like, I need something to look forward to now. That's the point I am in my life. Like, you know, I love these adventures, and it's what fills my soul, being out there doing these trips. Like, you know, just, you know, out there in the moment, living, you know, going through nature, moving. Like, I think I mean, we're all meant to move outdoors, and we're all, you know, we're all designed for that type of life. I mean, it's only been the last 15,000 years or so that humans have been stationary and kind of setting up shop. Before that, we were always on the go, day in and day out. And I think I've stirred up that inner, you know, that inner animal that wants to just move, that inner earlier form of human or something. Anyways, I'm itching for another big trip, and I don't know what it's going to be. Like, for anyone who's followed my Labrador expedition last year, 2018, that trip where I went for, like, you know, 80 odd days. That was a long one, but I didn't get to my end goal. Winter came early, I had to get out of there. But, you know, I'm thinking about maybe going back in the winter time and finishing that where I left off, in the snow, because it was a lot of snow when I left. I'd like to pick up at the same point, but I don't know when, and you know, lots of things have to fall in place for these trips to happen. So, you know, nothing's in stone, and I don't want to speak too much about it now and say that I'm going to do this or going to do that, because I'm beginning to find that it becomes more difficult to plan the trips, because you're always explaining along the way, and you know, I think sometimes it's easier to just to put action before words and do the trips and talk about them after. But there's always big things on the horizon. I'm certainly thinking about another big expedition, but for now there'll be small trips. This summer I'm planning to go for a couple weeks in the pack raft down a river in Newfoundland. Not quite sure the area, but there's a couple places I'm looking at. But down a river somewhere, and that'll be a little 2-week adventure and stuff like that. So yeah, so there's lots going on, and hey, I'm excited to take you all along for the ride. I mean, you know, it's for me getting back, and I get to relive the journey and edit these videos, and I'm right back on the trail. Like, you know, when I edit this Newfoundland series, I'm out there again. I'm on the trip. And I just get super excited to show everyone, like, what it's like, what's the scenery like, you know, how good the fishing is, how relaxing it can be, you know, the benefits, the lessons that can be learned, and I just get tickled, you know, to share it. So I want to continue doing that, and hey, you know, the dogs love it too. Maybe if I go on a winter trip, I'm going to have to take, you know, Bear, my husky. She'll be more well suited for that one. It'd probably be too cold for Saku, especially in Labrador. He's not meant for the super cold temperatures, but they are both meant to be outdoors on the move, and I say they're living the dog dream, and they are. They're always out, they're always off the leash, they're always running around, you know, through the woods like moose, and they love it, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So again, I appreciate everyone, you know, all the comments, kind words on the series, all the new subscribers who have came to the channel. I appreciate that. People who have participated in the draw, and anyone who may be interested in buying print, I appreciate everything, guys. But I'm going to wrap it up for now, because I can rant and roar like a true Newfoundlander, as they say. But I'm going to end it right here. Thanks again, and we'll catch you in the next video, which will be Sunday afternoon, episode 9 of Man and Dog Through the Newfoundland Wilderness. We'll see you then. Take care. One more thing. I forgot to add this. If you do not get back to me on the giveaway, I'm giving people roughly 2 weeks. Unfortunately, after the 2-week frame, if you haven't gotten back to me, I may try to find your comment on the video and respond to see if you get the message that way. If all else fails, unfortunately, you don't get the prize. I'm sorry, I can't go like hunting people down. You're just not going to get a prize. I'm very sorry, and I'm going to keep it. I hope that doesn't happen, but that's the way it goes. So, one last point I wanted to add. Hopefully, the winners see that message. Okay, 10-4. Bye-bye. I don't know what to say, I'm speechless. It's absolutely beautiful. Got pretty damp today, walking through some rivers and whatnot.
Good boy. Job well done, buddy.